Hello! So we're here sitting on the logs. I'm Lila, this is Sascha Biehler, MD and co-owner of Biehler Sportswear. And we're actually sitting on logs because the other day we were doing some film shooting and we decided it would be a good idea to sit down, have some honest conversations with people that are interested in sustainability, such as Sascha and Biehler. And so this is going to be the first log talk, and we're pretty excited to be here. So how are you doing, Sascha?
I'm pretty fine. Thanks for inviting me to this great new idea. I really love it because it really shows our mission. And probably we have a good time within the next hour and we can talk about a lot of cool stuff.
I agree. Cool. So I guess we can just get started with your favorite place to ride. Let's get started with something easy.
Well, actually, I have two favorite places because I was born at the sea, at the Baltic Sea coast in Germany. I've get used to ride a lot when I was a kid. I have to commute to school, and so I get used to this, and I really love the fresh breeze of air and the flapping sea on the sands, and it's really nice. And and opposite to this, I really love go riding in the mountains. I, for example, love the Dolomites. We've been there this year for our brand summit. It's a really cool place, yes, actually, and you really feel small among those giants, and it's pretty cool. So I would probably say these are my two favorite spots for riding.
Cool. All right, so talk to me a little bit about your cycling background.
Probably I've been cycling for now about 20 years, and I've always been connected to this kind of natural things. I love hiking and running, and so it was the only way for me to do sports outdoor, because I really love the nature, and so I use cycling as a kind of escapism, because we are really working hard, and so I commute every morning and in the evening, and this is it's kind of, you can free your mind and think about your work and of course your family, but you always have good ideas when you're in the nature, and you always can find uniqueness and kind of beauty. And so most of our designs are inspired from nature too, and this is why I'm actually cycling a lot. And I have no racing background at all. We have, of course, a lot of pros who we can ask, and who helped us developing our gear in the last years. But for me, it's more to escape the stress and the daily struggles, I would say. Yeah.
Cool. Biehler was a company that your mother bought in 1993, right? And when did it become an important part of your life? So when did you start working there, or when did it become something that was important for you?
Besides my school, my A-levels in Germany, I already started at Biehler because my mother bought it during this time, and I helped her with all these fabrics and putting them into stock, and making the website and stuff like this. So it was a pretty adventurous time, because we really worked a lot next to this school. And after after my A-levels, I decided to studying kind of design. And this took me 3 years, but I've always been into the company. And so I started to make the first patterns, and we developed all these technology for printing on the fabrics and this stuff, and to build the whole production chain within our headquarters. This was very special, but it was a very cool time looking back, actually, and kind of proud now what we have done, because it was a long journey, but of course right now I can say I've been here for almost 20 years. I started when I was a teenager, and so let's see what happens in 10 years, or I don't know. It probably will be a good story.
And so it sounds like from the very beginning it was mostly just you and your mom. So what kinds of things were you doing? Just pretty much everything together?
Exactly, pretty much everything. So my mother has a lot of knowledge, of course, because she studied textile technology, and she became a sewer herself when she was younger, and so she has all the knowledge about the productional parts. And for me, I get knowledge in these design things and marketing, and yes, it was a pretty good time, but actually we've done it all. Printing, I done my night shifts with printing the fabrics, and my mother sew the jerseys for our customers, because we always had the idea not to produce a lot of stock, because it's not sustainable at all, these fast fashion, and so we decided only to produce what customers have ordered. So it's only on-demand service, and this was our idea for a better textile industry, not to not to build big stocks actually, and just to sew what is ordered before. And this was our plan, and we did almost everything for our own in the first 2 years, and then we were becoming bigger and bigger, and the brand got some awareness, and it was kind of a movement which we powered or start, and so it was pretty good. And after this we decided to go in this region here. It's the Aura Mountains region, and it's a very traditional textile region here, and we had a lot of companies in the last years with a lot of employees, and the whole industry went kind of bankrupt, or let's say the textile industry, because of the fast fashion, went to Asia, for example, and so a lot of companies went bankrupt here in this region. But we have a lot of good workers, and so we decided to go here in this part of Germany, and to start in a bigger building, and to structurize the company. And so we've built from almost 0 employees to 50 within 15 years, which is pretty good, and we are very proud to find a way to give local people right here the chance to work in this very cool for us traditional industry. And we also have cyclists as employees, which is pretty cool, because they really feel the vibe, and they share our passion for cycling too, and for sustainability. Sorry, like Philip, you've met him before, and of course other guys. And this is so cool, because it's kind of a spirit going through the company and the brand, and I really like it. And so hopefully it will get better, and we will go on, and we will grow, because I think this is the way. This is our mission. Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about your art background and your design background?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm not sure if it's legal to talk about everything. But I used to get some inspiration from kind of graffiti things. I loved to do it when I was younger, and it really inspired me, because I think it was my generation which grew up with this kind of music, and the place where I grew up, it's kind of a city, and this was so cool, and it was very creative where we grew up, and so yeah, we've always been out in the nature and search for some cool spots to ride and to spray paint actually.
Where was this? Or is it not possible to say?
We can talk, but it's talk about it. Of course, it's.
Like, where did you grow up?
It was near the Baltic Sea and the capital city of Germany too. Actually, in Berlin, I spent a couple of years too, and this you can always feel the creative vibe in Berlin. Of course, when you go through Kreuzberg and other parts of the city, it's very inspiring, and so. The same when I'm on the bike and just look around. It's kind of beautiful, and you always find some kind of artful uniqueness which inspires you. Or for example, yesterday I've been to the playground with my kiddos, and you can see those yellow lines on the floor from the cycle path, and just even those yellow lines, I like those yellow lines. They made some cool patterns on the floor. I just made a photo, and this is kind of inspiration for a new kid, for example. So I think it's you can find those beauty and those inspiration in everything, and for me it was kind of normal to go this direction, design and marketing and study, and put all this knowledge into the company in the first years. Right now we have of course a bigger design team with Danny as our lead designer, who studied in Weimar at the Bauhaus University. So we have even more inspiration from this side, and I hope we can see it in our kids and the designs, because I really like this direction and the nature-inspired colors, for example. I really dig this.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the sustainability mission of yours, of Biehler, because usually adopting the sustainable mission is more expensive, it's more complicated in the production. So why was this a decision for Biehler?
Choosing the sustainable path, I guess, was never a real decision for us, because there was never a plan B, so it was the only way to go forward for us. We have a kind of responsibility, I guess, here in Germany and Europe, because there's no other planet, and we need to take the lead for being on this mission, I guess. And it's not only about the eco thing, because that's not the hot topic of the moment. That's kind of future. It will always be there, and we should take care of the nature, of course. But the social side of the things is also very important for us, because producing textiles in Germany is kind of hard, you could say, because Germany is not known very well for textiles, for the textile industry. But we really worked hard and a lot for choosing and for finding a way how to produce textiles and cycling gear, those cool kits, in a very green way. And this is what we live for, and what we work for, and what our future always will be. And this includes, of course, eco-friendly fabrics, recycling fabrics. This includes creating jobs here in Germany. This includes, of course, not to take fabrics from, for example, from Asia, because of the shipping is not very sustainable in my eyes. And these are all things which comes together, and of course this topic is so big, and yeah, it's really important for us, and that's why we think it's very necessary to stay and keep this direction in the next years. Because we see ourselves as a kind of a pioneer, and we don't only say words. It's not like greenwashing, because we really do, and we did these things since, I don't know, now 20 years. So there has never been another thought or decision to make something kind of another way, only because we want to have a bigger benefit. So this is not us, and this is not what we stand for.
And bigger benefit is also more profit. So
Yeah.
you choose the sustainable route instead of the more profitable route, which for a business owner usually is not the decision that's made, but I guess that's an important thing for you.
One of the most important things, it's not all about money. So we are very privileged to live in a country like Germany. So there are a lot of people in the world who never will be here and had the chance to come here and to live like this. And so, I mean, this is kind of a gift, and now we have to give something back to the planet, to the nature. And so it's not about profit and benefit at all, although some people might say, well, your kids are pretty expensive. But once the customers come to the Biehler headquarters here, and they open the door and come in and say hi, and we say, hi, how are you? And they say, okay, I'm fine, but I think your kids are pretty expensive. Why are they so expensive? And then we open the door to the next room, and they see all the machines and the seweries, the seamstresses. Oh, sorry. And that's pretty cool for all those guys, usually wearing other brands. But once they've been here and they see the whole production process in line within the headquarters, it's they're really becoming kind of fans and see that's kind of ridiculous, why I didn't know before. And it's pretty cool. So we have a very good feedback on this, and that's all about, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess having the production line all internal is pretty cool thing as well, because it allows you to have a very quick kind of from the idea to the final product is a very quick process, no?
Yeah.
Is that something that you're really excited about? Is that something that you're planning on keeping forever, or what?
Yeah, definitely. So having the whole production line in-house is kind of, I don't know, in German we would say Lottogewinn. So it's a pretty good thing, actually, because you're very flexible. I mean, we are not connected to the fast fashion industry, but there are some trends, of course, in the cycling world too, and we don't need to, for example, create a collection 2 years up front and think about, what could be cool in 2 years. We are way more flexible. So in terms of developing new fabrics, for example, with our suppliers in Germany, it's kind of cool to have it all here and to create styles within one season, and then to test and finally to release them all within 1 year. And this is kind of special, and it's cool for us, because once we have a design idea, for example, we can go to the printing room, print the fabrics, then we can sew it together and finally wear it. So it's really cool, and we don't have to ship only for one sample around the world, which is the opposite of sustainability, of course. So this is the way.
So just to close this up, wrap it up, what do you see as the 10-year goal for Biehler?
Well, yeah, as we are on a mission to actually protect the places we ride, I can imagine to see a lot of new areas, new territories, new countries, and to find, of course, inspiration for new designs within this beauty, because every country has kind of a uniqueness which we can show into a new collection, for example. But of course also to bring our mission into new markets, and for example this could be North America, so the US is a really cool, a really good market for us in the future, and we really love to find people with the same ideas, with the same passion, and who also want to create this kind of green movement of community. And yeah, I think really this is our plan for the next 10 years to go on that mission and to find new markets, new inspiration for collections, but as well maybe for new technologies, or I don't know. It's yeah, I'm really excited for this, because I really don't know, but of course I have ideas, but it's always connected to cycling and creativity, and yeah, so it should be fun, and at least we should yeah, find some spots to create kind of an impact, and to at least to try to change at least the mindset of the people. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I hope this will be a fun time, and yeah, with a lot of work to do, but we will make it.
Cool. Well, I'm very excited to see where it's going to go.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Yeah, Blog Talk number 1. That was good. High five.
Thanks.
Anything else to say?
Lago Maggiore, tutti frutti.
Perfect.
You can repeat it. Hey Dave.
No, this is family-friendly Log Talk.
So, just reducing the sweat on my, what is it?
Making
forehead?
you sweat. Forehead.
Forehead. Forward. Let's move forward.
We're in a forest. Oh, this is cheating.
Hello. Nice. Good.
Good for us not to start, right?
Yeah. Yeah.